What is up, YouTube? This is Shut Your Face 169 with the gun game gameplay on Express. I came in. I apologize because I came into this match a little late, and I am kind of sick, so my voice is like not the same as usual. But the point of this video is not so much about the gameplay itself, but more about what had happened to me exactly 7 years ago on this day. I believe I had mentioned it before in one of my previous videos. But what had happened to me exactly 7 years ago is that I got hit by a car December the 19th of 2006 around 6:30ish, and till this day I remember pretty much everything from after school to the point of the accident. And I guess I'll start telling you guys a story. I had after school that day, and so did one of my cousins, and he was in the high school. I was still in the middle school, my last year going into the high school then. But we walked home in the small town. It's the small town, New Oxford, PA. Probably haven't heard of it, but our houses were like 10 15-minute walk. And while we were walking, we stopped at a Mexican store, got snacks, then from there we left home. We went home, and I had slipped and fell on a patch of ice on the sidewalk as we were leaving the Mexican store. But as soon as I got home, I started playing some video games because I had finished all my homework at after school. And it was around 6-ish, my bad. I had asked my parents if I was able to go to my cousin's house, the one that had after school the same day, and he lived like 3 to 5 minutes away, so it was okay. But I had to cross the main road, one of the main roads in that town, which was Hanover Street, and I finally convinced them to say yes and let me go. But their condition was I wasn't allowed to take my bike. But luckily for me, I did take it, and if I wouldn't have, I wouldn't be here telling you guys this story. But as I was crossing the street almost to the other side of the road, a guy hit me with his car because his headlights were off. And you know how it gets dark really fast now, like around 5-ish. And it is around 6:30ish. So, yeah, he should have had his lights on. But the reason I said thank God I took my bike, because my bike flew like a block away, and I somehow fell a couple feet from where it had happened. And if it wasn't for the bike, that would have been my body like a block away. But thank God it wasn't. And my neighbors at the time, who we were pretty close with, we had a good neighbor relationship. They came out before my parents because my parents were in shock. They couldn't believe that had just happened to me right in front of our house at the time. And they went out, covered me with a blanket, but as soon as my parents got out, they thought the worst. They thought I had died or something. And then the neighbors reassured them it was just to keep me warm while help got there. And a helicopter came and pretty much took me to Hershey Hospital, which is one of the best hospitals around here. And I had operation that whole night, I believe. I was in there for like 3 days, but I did break my right femur in the bike star where the chain goes for the pedals. That tore my left ankle tendon, so it was pretty gruesome. I still have the scars from the surgery, especially that ankle tendon one. I don't think that'll ever go away. But I never had much luck with cars, but I'm slowly trying to change that, make things better in my life. But basically that's the reason I had to get my hip replaced, because the damage over time just made it a lot worse. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy my story. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm pretty much done. Peace.